Hello there, happy Saturday. It's Jasmine, and I'm back with another reading for the collective. So I'm just gonna start by a few things that I want to do. But let me get my stuff out first. Get a little prepared. If I'm in a rush, I'll prepare off the camera, but today, Spirit said to prepare on camera so that you guys can see what I do. Okay. And how I do it. And I'm going to start off with a prayer. I'm going to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors, for your guidance in this reading that I'm going to do for the collective today, Saturday, March 30th. And also know that my readings are timeless, so there is no exact time frame. It's for whoever it resonates with, and it's completely timeless. Okay. And let's get started. And again, I thank you, God. I thank you, angels. I thank you, ancestors. I thank you for your guidance. I thank you for your love, your protection, your abundance, your prosperity, and the strength that you give me to perform these readings. And if there is some negativity, let it be for your protection, that you are guiding us through and showing us the negativity for protection purposes or as a warning. Thank you so much. And thank you. Okay, so I was stringing the guitar a little bit earlier today. So tell me to do it again. So I'm just going to do this. And you know what? For those who play instruments and you haven't picked up your instrument in a while, Spirit is saying to do so. Okay? Karma's near, karma's near, karma's near. They don't know, they don't know, they don't know. Karma's near, karma's near, karma's near. They don't know, they don't know, they All right, that's enough. That's why I'm starting to mess up. So that really had me in a trance. I was so calm earlier doing that. And I'm so grateful for instruments because they make you happy and they put you in a meditative state, like you're connecting. And your ancestors like music too. So does God. The angels and ancestors, they love musical tunes. positive tunes. Hold on a second. So the angels, the ancestors, and God, they love musical tunes. So it's important, okay, that if you have some, like a beautiful voice, look, instruments around the house, use them because they want to hear. Even if it's something that you don't do openly, that's what they want you to do. They want you to do it in private. So get to work. Thank you, Spirit. They want you to do it. All right, let me clear the energy. I put the cards in here. Not giving me anything. Okay, they just want me to get on with this thing, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like you can't get no peace and quiet around your house. Okay. Yeah, now shuffling. I'm gonna start off with the tarot cards, the albino weight tarot. Albino weight tarot. Okay. And then I'm probably gonna do the Iona cards, the karmic, the angels, and mine. Okay. I did my own hair. If you're wondering, I don't, I used to go to the doobie spot and get my hair done, but now I do it myself. It's pretty easy with a good blow dryer and a good deep conditioner. Because I'm perm free. I've been perm free for 10 years now, 11 years. I use the perm and a lot, maybe 15 years. Since Sam was little. Sam's 13, maybe 15 years now. I've been without a perm, and I just blow it out. I decondition it. I blow it out, and I straighten it, and then I curl it myself. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Let me pull you a little closer. Ten of Swords. That flipped out. That flipped right out. At the bottom of the deck, Emperor. I can't make this up. All right, I'll take that. At the top of the deck, Two of Pentacles. I'm going to shuffle some more. Shuffle some more. So I've always loved doing my own hair. I used to do my friend's hair after school or on the weekend when I had time to get my hair done by my friends who also knew how to do hair. And, that's another passion of mine besides cooking, doing tarot, and fashion. I'm a multifaceted person. And I think you are too, collective. You have more than one talent, and people don't know that about you. You're multi-talented. You're multi-talented. You have many different talents. And it's about time that you start focusing on those talents because that'll make you happy. It looks like right now you're in a bit of suffering. You're suffering over, you've been betrayed and let down and backstabbed, literally. And it's causing you to have trust issues. Page of Pentacles just flipped out. Yeah. Page of Pentacles just flipped out. That was some, okay. Shuffle one more time. Okay, make sure I'm shuffling them into each other where it's not. I'm sorry. Like this, where it's not purposely flipping them upside down. But I think, okay, 3 of Cups. Three of Cups is like celebration, like a birthday, or could represent the holidays too. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas dinner. It's people coming together to celebrate. Okay. And I'll show you why I say what I say. At the bottom, if you look, you can see there's a pumpkin there. Okay. And grapes, which I want to say represent wine too because of the cups and everything. Like a celebration. Okay. Page of Pentacles. Hold on. Page of Pentacles. Ambitious, consistent, grounded, loyal, person of growth, overachiever. Okay. Ten of Swords, ruin, failure, bitterness, exhaustion, betrayal, no fight left, like tired. Okay. So you have nothing else to give. This Emperor has put you through a lot of betrayal. And they're a false emperor. They're not even a real emperor, because a true emperor would not have done this to you. Okay? So they have betrayed you. They have betrayed your trust. They have lied to you, disrespected you. Okay? And you feel highly disrespected and betrayed by this person. You feel like this person literally backstabbed you. That's what you feel. Okay? And you see how he has that. I meant to say this in the last reading. This I want to say it's a sword only because it's long, but this wand that he has in his hand, it's almost like a female, like the symbol of the female. If I like cut it like that, right? It's like the sign of the female, and you see how he's holding it, and he has control of it. This is a person that likes to have control over women. He's a womanizer. Okay? He's not a real emperor, though, even though it came out upright, because this person, you've been backstabbed by this person. Maybe he has the some qualities that align with the emperor. Some qualities, but he's not a true emperor. Okay? And here you are trying to remain level-headed and balanced and uh like on your 2 feet, but not financially, just mentally. You're trying to remain sane, trying to keep it together. Because you're an honest and trustworthy person. Okay? Hold on. Just want to reiterate what I said. And I keep hearing Lauren Hill, so how you gonna win when you ain't right within? Come again. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? But that's not this card, that's the Emperor. I'm talking about the Emperor. Excuse me. Can I have the page, please? Please and thank you. I know I put it here. I know I put it here. Hold on. Like I said, you have to be a little patient with me because I'm still learning these tarot cards. I usually use the gypsy cards. I don't use these, but I see that people typically like these. So I'm using them. And I'm getting familiar with them. So just bear with me when I'm just trying to get the exact, like what it does is give me the exact meaning, and then I can go from there because I have an understanding of everything that the card represents. So I wrote so much down, and for some reason it's not letting me find it. And I just saw it. I know I wrote it down. I wrote everything down. Or I didn't do it? Yeah. Oh, you know why? Because I'm looking for something else. My bad. My bad. Okay. Ambitious, consistent, grounded, loyal, person of growth. Overachiever. Sorry. You are moving on with your life because you're not a person that stays stuck. You are not that type of person, and that's great news to know that you are not a person that stays stuck. You actually are a person that looks at the silver lining in things, and you can see where you need to go. You can see where you need to go, and this is where you'll be celebrating. You'll be celebrating with either family, some friends, co-workers, whoever knows about this current situation with that false emperor. You will be celebrating with them, okay? Because now you are a changed person, okay? You are not going to allow this person to come in and out of your life the way that they have leisurely been doing at their leisure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just pick. Okay, so I got the 10 of Wands here. Upside down, collapse, breakdown, failure, tired of trying to keep it all together. This relationship isn't your burden anymore, and you are giving up. You letting it all fall wherever it may. Because in the upright, this is a person that is burdened, has a burden. It's their duty to try to keep everything together. Stress, obligation, tired, struggling. It's trying to keep everything together, and it's not easy. But when it's in the reverse, you are not trying to keep anything together. It's over, okay? It's over. So, it's done. You're not doing it no more. You're not going to be the initiator. You're not going to be the one that calls and gives in and caves, and you're not doing it anymore. And then again, I don't know. I may have to give it a few days because me coming back every day is kind of like giving the same. You see me shuffle the cards 1,000 times and the same cards are coming up as the last reading. So this is the Four of Swords in the upright, but it came out in the negative, okay? Which is you're not getting any rest. You're not sleeping right. You're not in a state of peace. You're not in a peaceful state. And it's because of the situation. Eight of Pentacles upside down in the reverse. I'm not happy with the way this is going. It's just kind of irritating me now. Lack of quality, rushed job, bad reputation, lack of motivation. This Emperor could be trying to come back because now you get it. You don't want to be with this person anymore. You realize they're no good, but the way that they're going to come back is not like how this means hard work, highly skilled, like talented, like, high standards, commitment, dedication, hard work. This person does not want to put in the work to make this relationship right. It's upside down. And the upright, it means hard work, dedication, giving it everything you got, doing it right. This person, they're going to come back, but they are not going to be ready to do things the right way because they can't. This is who they are. You have to accept them for who they are. And I know it's hard, but this person is still in your energy, whether you are holding on to this person or this person is holding on to you. But you have to get this person out of your energy. And it's going to take time because relationships, you break up with somebody and there's still, remnants of them. But you have to get away from this person. And you have to keep this person away from you because they mean the opposite of hard work, which is no work. They're not trying to put in the work to make it work with you. They're not. They are not. I'm going to pull from the bottom. Nine of Cups. Now for it. It's a little better now. Sheesh. Nine of Cups. Where you at? Success, satisfaction, achievements, abundance, well-being, good health. This difficulty stopped. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Now you're going to see things come into your life in an abundant form and prosperity form, and things are going to change tremendously because this person's energy is leaving your life. And you are now conscientious of the fact that this is not your person. This is a karmic. This person came in to show you your weakness, where you need to change, where you need to put your foot down, what not to accept, what not to do, what to leave alone, what not to accept. It's a reflection. So, you got good things coming. As long as this person is away from you, you have good things coming. They have blocked you. This person, because they're not a good person, they have blocked you. And I'm gonna shuffle the cards again. Okay. In fact, I'm gonna make sure they're all in the upright, because a lot of them, I don't know how I did that. Maybe when I put them back yesterday. Hangman is upside down. Bear with me. I'm going to shuffle these again. I'm just putting them in the upright position. Okay? So that when I do this again, everything is not upside. And if it comes out like that, it just comes out like that. And I'm not trying to force the reading to go anyway. The right messages are going to come out either way. I don't even know how these got upside down. Split it. And I'm trying to make sure that we go. See? You gotta keep this person out of your energy. They're bad news. They are just not a they're not the person that you see, and it keeps coming up. The Emperor keeps coming in the upright because they believe their own lies. They really believe that they are this good person. And they go around making other people believe the same thing, and they're not. They are not. All they do is cause havoc in people's lives. Okay. Can't make this up. The Hermit at the bottom of the deck. Right now, you're comfortable with being in hermit mode. You're starting to look within. And you're starting to see the benefits of looking within and being alone. A few days ago, you didn't feel like that, but now you're starting to see. You're starting to feel the benefits of being to yourself, being by yourself, being in this isolation that you're really not isolated. It's just that it's a choice, because you could choose to be with whoever else, but you're kind of going through your stuff with this person, and that's fine. But now you are appreciating the hermit mode. King of Wands. Leadership, vision, boldness, taking control, optimism, boldness. Hmm. And there's a little lizard at the bottom. So you're tapping into your masculine energy right now. That's what I'm getting from it. If you're very feminine or you are a female, right now you are tapping into your, like, that masculine energy that you have, that boss energy, that, you know what? Like that dusted off your shoulder energy. Like, I'm not about to let this situation, this person, nobody hold me back and stop me. Because you had a plan. You had a plan before all of this. Before this person came into your life, you know? You had other things going on, and this person just came to just be disruptive. Disrupt this temperance. Okay, temperance. Yeah. Yes. Balance, peace, patience, moderation, calm, tranquility, harmony, serenity. Yeah, you're not going to let them take and do whatever they want to do to you. You're taking your power back, but you're doing it mentally with masculine or masculinity type of, like how a man would deal with it. And with your emotions, you're doing it peacefully, graciously, calmly, in a tranquil way. You know, you're in the hermit mode, you're meditating, you're praying. Yeah, you're moving away from that. You're moving away. You're moving away from all of that. And that's so good. Because look, there's growth. Okay? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. There's a rainbow. The rainbow on my shirt. Your star that's at war right now. Okay? Your angels are surrounding you right now. Look at the wings. Pouring into yourself, pouring into your cup. Yes. That's it's beautiful. Look at the sun in the background. It's starting to set, but it's there. Yes. At the end of the road. The yellow brick road. Just stay on this path. Your angels are with you right now. They are with you right now. And your ancestors and the divine God, the Almighty. Okay? And you know, He uses the angels and and your ancestors to help. There's so many of us. You think that, I mean, not to say that it's impossible for him to just do one thing, but where do you think delegation came from? Where do you think that birth from? Because he's delegating and giving everybody assignments to do things to help us. You know, I'm not saying that it's impossible for him to do everything, but you know, I mean, come on, you would get, just like we get overwhelmed, and we are in his image. We are in his image. So we are in his likeness. So just like we get overwhelmed, I'm sure God gets overwhelmed with the things that he hears and sees and has to fix. And sometimes he has to step in and move things around because sometimes the angels don't do their job, you know, and sometimes the ancestors are falling short of what they're supposed to do, you know. But understand that right now you are in protection. And look, the triangle. That's the strongest shape in the world. Yeah. Your heart is strengthening. You may not feel it right now, but your heart is going to be different after this, and you're going to be stronger than what you were before you met this person. And the angels are going to make sure of that. They come to heal your heart as well. Yeah, that's why it's right there. You can't sit here and cry over spilled milk. You can't sit here and cry over spilled milk. You can't. Look, you still have other things going on for yourself. Right now, this card right here, the Five of Cups, is a person that is focused on what they feel like they lost versus what they have. You have to be great. You have to shift that. Okay? Because you go back and forth. One minute you're in peace and you're good and you're like, yup, and then you go back to this. And then it's give it all to God and your angels and ancestors. Give it to your spiritual team. Because I'm pretty sure what's in this cup, these 2 cups here, versus these 3 that spilled over, will take you and make you realize that you have so much more than what you thought you lost. You didn't lose anything. You really didn't lose anything. It just wasn't for you. Look, it's red. That was poison. There's no red in these cups right here. That was poison. What you thought you lost was poison. Look, the sun. The sun. Happiness, success, optimism, vitality, joy, confidence, truth. Here you go again. Back and forth. Okay? Back and forth. But it seems like you're leaning more towards the positive energy than the negative. Okay? But understand that you are being watched over and protected. The light is on you. You are the light, and the light is on you. Okay? You are needed and you are loved. Look at the sunflowers. The innocent baby or angel baby. Horse. Strength. Passion. And love. Okay? You're good. You're good. Don't go back. This is a false sense. Okay, 2 of Swords. Let me just be clear. Difficult choices. Blind to the facts. Jesus. Denial. Hidden information. You're still worried about leaving this person for good. You have to just let it go. You're in this fake bondage, like a false imprisonment, I want to say. You're not blind to the facts anymore. Okay? Don't let your mind or the enemy with the negative energy that wants to see you like this convince you that you don't know who this person is. This person has shown you who they are. You are not blind to the facts anymore. Especially if you've been following these readings. You are not blind. You've seen every red flag. You've felt the pain. You are still somewhat, and this is the first card that came out. You are still in pain. Even though, you have the sun that's shining on you. And you are shining like the sun. That's who your spirit is very beautiful. Bright. When you walk into the room, you light up the room. Some people hate you for that. I can't stand that shit about you. Spirit is saying something about evil eye, like be careful. As people be giving you the evil eye a lot. At places you frequent. So that could be work, that could be a coffee shop, that could be the supermarket, that could be the bookstore, that could be Target, that could be ShopRite, that could be the rental office of where you live at, or the bank that you have a mortgage that that's helping you mortgage your home. It could be somewhere that you frequent, or just the bank, just to do transactions, whatever. Understand. There's things for you to carry around and protect yourself. And if you're in tune, and you need to stay, keep things with you, okay, to protect you. What do you think all of these things here for? Incense, candles, sage, candles. They're all spiritual tools, okay? The Lover. You are loved. The Lover's card, you are loved. It may not be from the person you want to be loved from, but you are loved. And you're a lovable person. So let's pull it up. Love, unions, partnership, choices, relationship, romances, balance, unity. Okay, so you will find someone that is going to come, and love you. You just have to give it a chance. Give it some time, okay? Give it some time. Yeah, because you were wondering that. Will you ever find love? Will you ever? Yes. Yes, you will. And you're going to move past, but first, not only will you move past the hurt, the disappointment, the betrayal, the lies, the deceit. You have to move on from all of this first. Okay? You gotta get past it. You have to make peace with it for the next person to step in, however long that may take. So you can date, but just don't get serious yet until you're over all of this hurt and disappointment. Well, you have to heal. And you don't want to carry that baggage into the next relationship. And just how you see this man moving the woman and what it looks like a child on their way, even though he sees the disappointment and pain, and you may not even have the strength to completely, you've healed some, but you can't, you may be one of those people that can't do it completely alone. That person is going to help you, guide you out of that situation. And that could be also the King of Wands. Not only are you thinking like the King of Wands, but you're attracting the King of Wands. You just have to have the temperance, the patience, tranquil. You have to attract them. You have to be what you want to attract. So you got to get over this. Okay? You got to make peace with it. And don't look back. Go forward. Look, they're not looking back. They ain't looking back. And for some of you, this could just be God. A representation of God that is helping you move past it. And that could be the help that you need. Not necessarily another person that you're going to be romantically with. Even though the Lover's card came, yeah, you're going to find a new lover. But first, you have to get past this. And you may need to get with get with God and start praying it off of you. Whatever you got to do, cleanse it off you, pray it off you, allow the time to pass, the proper time. But you got to get it off you. Knight of Swords. Assertive, impatient, intellectual, focused. Okay. So this new person could be a little impatient. Nobody's perfect, okay? But he's an assertive, intellectual, focused person. So the impatience could be a little bit with the temper. I think you like people who kind of like, a little aggressive and could be a little short, not short in height, but like short tempered a little bit, but nothing like abusive. Just, and most women like that bad guy persona, like, that's what I'm pulling from the impatient. Like, cause look, he a soldier. He a whole soldier. And he's coming in and he's got his own, okay? And he didn't come to play, as you can see. He was a little aggressive, okay? But do you like that? You like aggressive men. You like that DMX type, thug, but tender with you, but that person is very focused. So, he could be, you could know this person already. That's why they're in your energy, even though this old news is still in your energy. This person, you could very well know this person already because they're in your energy. They're showing up. So you must know this person. And again, I thank you for being so patient with me. I pulled a lot of tarot today. I pulled 18 cards of tarot today. Okay. So I'm going to put these to the side. I'll pull one more just for shits and giggles. Spirit, is there anything else out of the tarot deck that you want the collective to know? The Hierophant and the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, inspiration, creative, new initiative, enthusiasm, energy, a fresh start. You are starting over. I told you. Can't make this up. So this is about 20 cards now. The Hierophant. Hold on. Like I said, I'm learning these tarot cards. Like I usually use the gypsy cards. And I'm going to do a gypsy card reading too. But everybody likes these tarot. So tradition, social groups, conventionality, conformity, education, knowledge, belief. So it looks like you're going to be going out, having yourself some fun, connecting with new people, doing your traditional, not, getting back into the traditional things that you are used to doing. Okay, getting back into the conventional things. You're going to be learning new things. You're going to be applying your knowledge and your beliefs in new thing in not in new things, but things that you already know. You're going to go back to some of the roots of your understanding, your knowing, your knowledge, your intuition and your intuitive understanding of doing things that you already used to do, but you're going to bring that back because you know that you need to do that in order to move on. Whether it's spiritual, whether it's praying, doing certain things, around the holidays, just kind of like starting over, but incorporating things that you traditionally used to do, and you're bringing it back forward. As this person had you all off track. You weren't even doing the traditional things that you grew up doing in that period. That this person has been in your life, you stopped doing everything. This person was just draining you. And you see now where that was going on. And now you have to go back, dig deep, start over. And apply those things that you were doing because you know that those things were protecting you and keeping those type of people at bay. It's been a long time since you had to deal with a person like this. I mean, you've dealt with some things, but not like this type of person. No. And look what she got in her hand. And she's peaceful. Trying to be peace. It's time to be peaceful and level-headed. And there's 2 keys there. On her throne. On her mother effing throne. Can't tell her nothing. And that's where you will be, where nobody could just come and tell you anything. They can't pull the wool over your eyes. They can't look at the crosses too on her cloth. In tune with your spirituality, your traditional beliefs. Look, the moon, and you may be doing this, on the low. Not so open and like with everybody knowing what's going on, and that's okay. See Scorpio energy here. No, sorry. Water energy. It's a lobster. I thought it was a, what's the name? Strength. Look, the moon. Strength. Okay. What's at the top? The High Priestess. Yeah. Yes. Okay. You are not to be played with. And just for the sake, I'm gonna where you at? Empress, High Priestess. High Priestess is a spiritual person. You could already tell. Look how she looks. Okay. Where you at? So I could get an idea of what you represent exactly. Because I could feel it, High Priestess. Divine feminine energy, sensuality, fertility, nurturing, creative, beauty, abundance, natural. You're tapping back in. You're tapping back in. Yes. That was 2 major arcanas back to back, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Yeah. And then look at the red and greens between them. And then the cool blue and white. This is passion. This is light and purity and calmness. It's like the Temperance, which is another major arcana. That I know. And the Lover's card is a major arcana. And the Sun is a major arcana. As well as the Emperor. But like I said, he was a false emperor. Okay. But you got some good things. Listen, you are turning over a new leaf. All right. At first, I wasn't sure how this was going, and you have new love coming. And he's going to be like the Knight of Swords. He didn't come to play around. Okay. Which is, again, just the energy. It could be a female that is masculine, but has the Knight of Swords energy. Like, maybe a little bit impatient. They're not perfect, but they didn't come to play. And they could be very aggressive, in a sense, but not abusive aggression. It's just like, just a serious person, that just don't play. Don't get it goofed up type of situation. Not that they're mean and nasty, but they just don't got the patience for the BS. That's what I'm picking up. So I'm going to pull some of my cards right now. And this is going to give me an idea of what's going on in depth. I mean, even though I just broke it down, I don't really have to go any further, but I just really enjoy using all the different cards that I can to give you as much information as needed. Because now readings are like, we could keep it short or we could go in. And I just decided to go in. Go hard or go home. So again, if I get a yes or no, I will tell you in advance to think of a question. Okay. It says, I can't stand you. Yeah, you can't stand this person right now. That fake ass emperor. Because he's fake. And he made you hate him. Whether it's a he or she, it's a masculine energy, okay? That person made you hate them. Made you hate them. And you can't stand them right now. You're trying to, I'll take. Okay. You've been confused. This person has had you confused, and you can't stand them because of that. Because they keep you in a state of confusion, and you're tired, and you can't go through it anymore. And it says there's no one like you on this earth. So you have to understand you are special. You're special. I don't think you understand the depth of how special you are. How you're very unique. And even down to the way that you love is different. And there's no one like you. Stop thinking that you're just average and, you're like everybody else. You're not. You have something special to offer that no one offers. Speak the truth. Speak the truth. Okay? Speak that truth. We go. This person wants you to it says contact me as soon as possible. Or that could be spirit telling you to contact. You have to contact spirit. Okay, don't you contact that damn karmic false emperor. Contact spirit. 333. I'm ready to heal. It's time. It's time for your healing journey to begin. You've been hurt enough. You have to give yourself a chance to heal. And it's saying that you're ready now. It's time. Lean into that. Surrender. Your healing is important. It's a must. For your sanity and for the person that you're going to end up being with. Look, I'm ready to forgive, but I won't ever forget. You're not meant to forget. And it's good that you're ready to forgive because you'll be able to move on. Forgiveness is sometimes hard. It's hard. I've struggled with forgiving people as well because I've had people do some crazy shystiness to me. And it took me some time, to forgive. And I felt like I don't need to forgive them, but that's a false acceptance of the situation. Forgiveness is deep and it's for yourself. And it's for you to completely move on because when you still could think about what happened to you and those feelings still come back and it puts you back, it's like almost being you're still holding on to it. You got to completely let it go and understand that when people do stuff to you, sometimes they don't mean to do it, but they do. And you have to understand that person you have to meet people where they are. They can't live up to what you want and your expectations in your mind and your heart of what you want. And you got to move on and love them in a way to where it's like, you know what? You have no understanding of what love is or what honesty is or what treating someone right is. Like, it's almost like really not their fault, even though it is their fault, if that makes sense, because of how they were learned, how they were raised, what they learned, who they mimicked. Some people are really messed up and they think that they're normal and they're not. So it's really about past traumas not being healed, and you have to forgive them because they know not what they do. Even if they did do it on purpose, they still don't have the understanding or the knowledge to do better, because when you know better, you do better. And let's say they do have it. They're still messed up and they don't think that they're messed up. You understand? So you have to give people a pass. Like you want God to forgive you for your sins or for your shortcomings or for your skeletons. You have to forgive because you have to be what you want to attract. And that is what God wants from us. If we want to be forgiven, we have to do the forgiving as well, even though it's hard. And you have to see it through. You have to pray it through, cleanse it through, whatever you have to do to get some clarity on forgiveness. It's for you, really. And sometimes it takes time, but you want to work on that because that's what's going to help you. Look, get grounded and meditate. Okay, it's time. It's time to give God the glory, okay? Open up to Him and allow Him to move things in your life and stop trying to be the one that dictates how things are going to go. You can't control everything. Step aside and let God do his business. Is there any... Look, this flipped. Look, listen to your intuition. That flipped right in my hand. This flipped in my hand. God is talking to you. He's trying to get your attention. And it could be very well why He put this person in your life. I got tired of giving you chances. That's how you feel right now. And Spirit could feel that way with you too. And that's why you're going through what you're going through. Spirit got tired of giving you chances, showing you the red flags. So they brought it to an end, a nasty end. You know? And you got tired of giving that person chances. They don't deserve it. Are you kidding me? Mm-mm. Oh, I'm tripping. Just gotta go back. I'm gonna get some from Ayanda first, and then I'm gonna shut it down. I'm gonna shuffle. These are Ayanda Van Zant cards, and they're called Until Today. Let me see. Is it 50 deck? Yeah, 50 cards in this deck. Okay. Look, God can only do for me what God can do through me. I can't make this up. It says, until today, you may have been directing your own life and attempting to produce your own blessings. Just for today, ask for direction, open yourself to guidance, give up the need to have things go your way. Open yourself to God's way. Says it right here. And this card is purple. It may come off as like fuchsia or like a red, but it's purple. It's a deep purple. See? It's purple. God can only do for you what God can do through you. You've been in resistance. If I don't ask for what I want, the need will keep getting bigger. Until today, you may have thought you had to do it all alone. Just for today, ask for what you need and know that it's okay to do so. See, sometimes we keep ourselves in bondage, in a false bondage. Why? Because we think that just because we're not doing things the right way, or we may be sinning or something, that we can't go to God. That's a lie. You should go to God in everything that you're going to do, even if you may feel like it's wrong, because He's going to give you the guidance that you need. He's going to provide. Look, I forgive myself for believing I'm not worthy of love. Until today, you may have been denying love to yourself. Just for today, allow yourself to accept all that is good and loving in your life. That's why the lovers came up, remember? Because you're like, am I going to find another love? And you're worried about somebody loving on you. And yes, you have to be what you want to attract, though. You know, you still have things that you need to work on. I refuse to allow feelings of grief to take over my life. Until today, you may have been grieving for what you did not do or believe you will no longer experience. Just for today, embrace grief as a process. Know that you've been prepared to receive something new. I can't make this up. I refuse. This is how I started. Lord have mercy. I refuse to allow feelings of grief to take over my life. Until today, you may have been grieving for what you did not do or believe you will no longer experience. Just for today, embrace grief as a process. Know that you're being prepared to receive something new. I'll pull from the bottom. I have more than enough of what it takes to make it through the rough times and tight places. Until today, you may have thought that what happens to you and around you determines the nature of who you are. Just for today, allow faith, joy, patience, and peace to be the character building tools that determine your approach to life experience. Temperance. Temperance. Look. I have more than enough of what it takes to make it through the rough and tight places. And understand that you can pause this to read the cards too, if you didn't already know that. Okay, this is why we hold the cards up, even though we say them to you so you could reread it for yourself. Because sometimes when you reread it for yourself, it'll resonate even better, even though you heard me say it. Like, reading it really makes it like connect. And again, I just thank you so much for being here. I thank you for watching me. I thank you for being part of my spiritual tribe. I ask you just to continue to check back in, to subscribe, like, and even share some of my content to help me with the algorithm to start pushing my content out there, because I am new to this doing it in a public sense, but I've been doing readings for 5 years. I still have clients that I do readings for. And I'm just so happy to be here and helping you guys out with, whatever you may have the answers to. I'm sorry, with whatever you may need the answers to. Okay. And, just continue to give God the glory, man, and understand that God is very real. And God is in your life, and he's moving and shaking things, but you have to relinquish control. I told you that. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribe, share, and like. And, I just thank you guys for being here. And until I see you again.